What's up, guys? It's your boys the Wookie back at with another video, and obviously what I'm predicting and my thoughts that are going to be coming to season 10 or season X, as you will, is Kevin the Cube is going to make a return. The reason why I think this is we're going to take a look and look through the battle pass. So sit back, we'll take a look. So taking a look, guys, we obviously have had hints and previews and so forth throughout the battle pass, hinting at something that might return, might come into the world of Fortnite, weapons and so forth, hidden in certain screens, as you will, or loading screens and stuff like that. But the reason why I think Kevin's coming back is there's so much in the battle pass that just show that Kevin is going to make a return, because a couple of things that I think so is we're obviously waiting for the meteor to either hit or reverse or what have you. And after the cube happened, the visitor with the rocket happened, and then after that happened, that's when Kevin came. I've obviously said in the past that I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a rocket event kind of thing, either a rocket event or the rocket's going to come back. But there's more to show about the cube. We're going to go over to my Twitch screen here, or my Twitch section screen overlay, and we're going to take a look at the battle pass itself. So let me show over there. So here we are in my Twitch stream. If you guys have never seen my Twitch streams, this is my overlay that I have done or here. We're going to take a look at the battle pass together. Right now I'm looking at the battle pass right now on 26. We have a Kevin the Cube cracked emblem that goes on your banner. This is showcased in your banner to show off what you've accomplished, as in what you've gotten and so forth like that. But this is kind of curious to me because it's in here. We haven't seen Kevin the Cube since 4 to 5. I want to say 3 to 4. I might be 5. I can't remember offhand. But I am so very much sure that this cube is going to be coming back. I'm like 90% sure that this is coming back. Most of my predictions do come true, so this has got to be something to that effect. Just bear with me, guys. I know you guys are probably either lost or you guys have left the video, so give me a second, okay? We'll go through the battle pass here. We're going to this section right here. I'm all the way on 54, so bear with me, guys. Right here, we have Kevin Ruins. This is the cube, but the ruins that were left on the map themselves. The 6 ruins that were left all over the map. Still, this is my reason why I think Kevin's coming back, is this is put in here as a spray paint that you spray on one of the walls or what have you. But this is a second thing that's showing up in here that shows Kevin could be coming back. The third thing that I think the reason why Kevin's coming back is we have, oh, I just passed it. We have a wrap. This has got to be, I can't wait to get this wrap on 60, but I am more or less sure that this is why Kevin's coming back. I mean, obviously it looks cool, but apparently this wrap that you have reacts. If you see it right now, it's pulsating, but it's going to react depending on how many kills you get. It's kind of like the Jonesy skin, or not the Jonesy skin, but the banana peel skin, when you certain over time that over time you'll start seeing the weapon or you'll start seeing the Peely outfit kind of age and brown and so forth like that. Well, that's kind of what this is going to do. Over time, or depending on how many kills you get, is how this gun is going to react by going from a normal, just solid purple to a complete, or a purple that shows the ruins. Also going to the item shop, if you guys look at the back blings, we're going to go to the back blings here. Back blings here. I don't have the one that was just in here, but we have Kevin the Cube right here. Apparently, when you're using Kevin the Cube, and this is the only one that you were able to get after the cube had exploded, so this is not being able to be purchased anymore. So if you guys are going to ask me down in the comments, how do you get Kevin the Cube? or little Kev, as you will, with the googly eyes, because you can go back and forth and the eyes move. This one reacts. It doesn't show that it reacts in here, but I've noticed that when I'm playing, sometimes this back bling will actually glow, and I should have gotten evidence of it doing it. But maybe if you guys are ever streaming with me, I'm going to put this on once in a while, because I think the cube is coming back. This one will glow. Also, the one that you get with that one Lone Ranger, since we obviously have Tilted Town, he was just in here, and his back bling is a cube with chains on it. That one will also react depending on how many kills you get and what tier, or not tier, but what level you are in. If you're in top 5, top 10, top 25, it also changes as well. I've seen it turn on for some of my friends that have the back bling. I was actually behind somebody, and their cube actually turned on. This has been going on for some time, because my friends have had it on for quite some time since that season came out, and it turns on. So I don't know if that has anything that correlates with possibly the cube coming back, but also, I think that's the only thing besides the drift skin. Also, people are talking and speculating that the drift skin, obviously we'll take a look at Catalyst. She is in her different variations, where she's in a black mode. Look here, she's in a black mode, she's in her normal drift mode, or she's in a white mode. So we kind of have the evil to good, and then we have the middle one. People are speculating that Drift himself is going to be getting his own variations of the dark and the white one, because obviously people would like to see that. I mean, I would like to see that. See Drift in an all blacked out outfit, or even an all white outfit. This is one of my favorite skins to begin with, but not going off topic with the cube, this has some correlation with the cube. Where did Drift come from? Why did a cube come out of a rift to begin with? The Visitor is also involved in some way, because he's obviously got some stones and hop rocks in the last building, which is the silver building at Dusty Depot. These three characters, the Visitor, Drift, and Catalyst, have something in common. Obviously, Drift and Catalyst have come from the same world. They've come through a rift, but the Visitor is the one that has harnessed, I wouldn't say necessarily the rift, but he's used the hop rocks from the meteor that's obviously frozen above the laboratory, or the what would you say, factories, laboratories, that's frozen up there, and it's got the same glow, the same kind of sound. Sometimes I've noticed when I'm on top of the asteroid, or meteor as you will, you can kind of have the similar sound of the cube. So possibly they came from the same world, possibly they didn't, but with the frozen cube coming, I mean, people and fans and gamers all alike on Fortnite have wanted to see Kevin somewhat make a return after his demise kind of thing in the explosion above Loot Lake. So everybody's wanting to see a return after the explosion, and then obviously the government did something with those rocks, because there was those shards, as you will, above, or that were in the ground, and when they were unearthed, because the vault was there, because the government was trying to harness the power to power Neo Tilted, Mega Mall, and stuff like that. Where did those shards go? Because obviously they may have harnessed some power. Obviously, too, the cube had dropped 2 drops that were in there. So he dropped the first one, and then he dropped a second one. So we really don't know what that entails either. Obviously, Fortnite loves different dimensions and time travel and rifts, and pretty much like the Spider-Man and the multiverse. Fortnite loves that, and they're going to use it to their potential. Obviously, too, if you look in I haven't gotten the trailer uploaded in the file yet, but when you're watching the trailer for Season X, you can see when he's floating through, you can see certain things that were coming, as in the Wild West, possibly Moisty Mire in my other video that I posted about different locations that might be changed. Paradise Palms, that is right now, will be Paradise, what was it called? Moisty Mires. So it's going to be Paradise Mires, or Moisty Palms, or what have you. But it also showed a kind of I wouldn't say a tomb, but kind of like a Egyptian looking wolf thing that passed Jonesy as he floated through the different dimension, as you will. That's also, if you guys go take a look at that trailer, I'll leave a link in the below to show the trailer, since the trailer didn't want to load for me for some reason, put in OBS. But if you look at you really gotta pay attention to every little bits and pieces, as you will, and see. You can see an Egyptian looking sarcophagus, as you will, or a little canoptic jar, which the canoptic jars were where you put the organs and the brains and stuff from the Egyptians back in the days. You can see that kind of canoptic jar floating right by his head. That kind of leads me to believe that there could be Egyptians coming, because we've seen the Wild West come, and there was Wild West references in that trailer as well. I'm kind of going through the trailer and kind of doctoring it and kind of investigating more of it to see if there's anything else I can see. I did also find out too, when you look at, when we're looking at the Brute, if we look at the Brute, let's see if I can find it here. If you look at the Brute image itself right here. So if we're looking at this Brute image, he's obviously in a kind of like a building, as you will, some type of hangar. But if you look off into the distance, we can see that it's right next to the phone towers, but right next to it is some type of building we've never seen. It's right to the right of the leg of the Brute, or the mechs, which I obviously think the mechs are broken. I'll post a video on that sometime later on. There's a couple things I want to go over that are broken, that need to be changed, as in combat shotguns I am sick of. But going off topic, I'm going to make a video about those. What Fortnite needs to fix, kind of thing. But looking at the Brute's legs, you can see right next to it, the right of his leg, which I'm looking at right now, some type of building is in the distance. And what that building looks like to me is the prison that was between Moisty Myers and Fatal Fields, and over in that direction. I would love to see the prison come back myself. Prison was one of my favorite ones to drop at. I would usually get at least 2 to 3 kills, but it was just kind of fun going there as an OG kind of as an OG thing when I used to play this back in the day. The prison could be making a return, but in this location with those antennas, or those cell phone towers, you don't really get that area as being where the prison used to be, because the phone towers, or the antenna towers, were over by Wailing Woods and kind of going down to Dusty Depot, between Lonely Lodge a little bit, and down by Salty Springs, where it kind of stopped. Speaking of Salty Springs, people think that Salty Springs is going to make a change and becoming an actual spring with water, which would be definitely kind of cool, because we don't have much water anywhere besides Lonely, or not. Well, we have a little bit of a little lake, as you will, kind of waterfall over by Lonely, but then we have some over by the desert. We have the lake, obviously, going from the ocean to the Loot Lake, but we don't really have water anywhere else. But people speculating, fans and other YouTubers, are saying that Salty Springs will actually become a spring, a hot spring possibly, but it's going to have some water in it in that area, which would definitely bring that area with a little bit of diverse terrain, because obviously in that area between Tilted and Salty is kind of open to pretty much nothing, just Greenland, and you can definitely get picked off with snipers. But going back at this, I think the prison is going to make a return somehow, some way, looking at this. But overall, the reason why I posted this video, I wanted to show a couple things besides just Kevin themselves, because there's not much to my prediction with Kevin, but there's also other things I wanted to talk about, as in Brute, possibly locations coming back. I didn't speak about the other video about another possible area. Wailing Woods might make a return. I don't think it might make a return, because obviously the volcano has definitely played a big, huge role in the Fortnite world, with obviously being built in, or had a robot built in it. I don't honestly think Wailing Woods is going to make a return, just because it was not very much of a traversed place to go, just because it had lots of trees, had some campgrounds. Back in the OG era, there was pretty much just one cabin, and then you had pretty much woods. And then when it changed a little bit with the drifts, and the government was trying to harness the drift itself, and it had a little base underground next to the bunker there. I myself, I still don't think that the Wailing Woods is going to come back. It has been said to me a couple times by friends and fans, but I just don't think Wailing Woods is going to be one of those that come back. But I do see possibly Greasy Grove coming back, because obviously it's still just frozen. Some YouTubers and fans have said that the Viking Village has started to unthaw with snow melting around that area. I haven't really seen much snow melting. I've seen it here and there, but I still think that snow needs to be, obviously we're in the month of August and it's still summertime, but I still think having snow in that area would be fine, because obviously in the world that we live in today, we have desert, we have swamps, we have hot, we have cold. Antarctica is usually still cold. Alaska's pretty still cold. I mean, Alaska still has its hot days as well, but it's almost like a biodome where you have all these different weather conditions and so forth. I wish, honestly, too, with the weather conditions that we have in the map, having kind of swamps and greenery and hills and snow and desert and stuff like that, I wish, for some reason, I just want them to bring rain. I think it would be really interesting to bring some rain or thunder in there, just as another kick in Fortnite, because obviously we do the dusk, dawn, day, nighttime, evening, and so forth with the different changes of the day in Fortnite. Why not add some water or rain and thunder? That'd be kind of cool, I think. But then you get into people wanting to have earthquakes all the time, or tornadoes, or what have you. But I still think rain would be kind of cool. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about rain, if rain would be kind of cool to bring to Fortnite. It's not saying that Fortnite's going to be bringing rain. It's just one of my predictions or my hopes that Fortnite does someday. But we'll go over to my YouTube screen here. Apparently my starting screen wants, or my starting intro wants to come up as well. Sorry, guys. But overall, guys, this is my prediction, is that Kevin the Cube is going to make a return. I'm not quite sure what way it's going to come. Maybe it's going to come like it did before out of the rift and went into that desert area with those cactuses going around in circles. It might make a return there and start doing its little flips all over the map and doing some ruins. Who knows? Some way, somehow, my prediction is that Fortnite is going to bring Kevin the Cube back. But it's not just my prediction, it's possibly a future. Possibly. I'm not quite sure, but let me know down in the comments right now. Right now. Okay. If you're doing that while I'm talking, that's awesome. But let's comment down below what you guys think. Is Kevin going to make a return? Is he not? Give it a thumbs up, because everybody loves Kevin. I can't really think of anybody that didn't like Kevin. A lot of fans and YouTubers want Kevin to return. So give me a thumbs up to show that you want Kevin to come back. The more likes we get, maybe Epic will see it and say, hey, let's bring Kevin back. So who knows? So that's my prediction. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I can't thank you guys enough for watching the videos and commenting and liking the videos, that the people that have done so and supported me. I'm sitting at 457 subscribers now. I can't thank you guys enough. This is definitely going in the right direction that I want for my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys tell your friends, family, and dogs if they can work computers. I know that's kind of being sarcastic, but who knows, maybe some of these dogs can work computers. But again, guys, on every single video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that red bar icon, hit the bell icon so you guys never miss a video when I do post, which I post pretty much every single day, if not every other day, with good content with Fortnite, new trailer videos or trailer reaction videos, Funko Pop news, Funko Pop hauls, reviews, and stuff like that. The good content's just going to keep on coming, guys. And on every single video, make sure you guys like, share, and comment on these videos, because I can't know if I should keep doing certain videos if you guys don't like and share and comment on them, because then I just keep on making stuff that you guys don't want to watch. So make sure you guys watch that stuff. And make sure also, since this is a Fortnite video, make sure you guys, for the 31 people that have supported me already, make sure you use code Zwoki in the item shop and do this every 14 days, because this allows me to get money as well, so I can do more giveaways. And if I get to 50 supporters, which I'm at 31, it went down a little bit, but if we can get back up to that 50 mark, I will do a 2,000 buck, or V-Buck, not 2,000 bucks, 2,000 V-Buck giveaway. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog if they can work a computer, and make sure you guys use code Zwoki in the items tab. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic evening for Saturday. We'll see you guys in the next video.